y'all getting signed to Eazy-E, right? Take me through that. How did that happen?
Well, I mean, starting from the beginning, like Eazy-E put us on. He is our mentor. He the reason why we got on, but he didn't discover us. Like, he wasn't out looking for talent. We found him. You know what I'm saying? So we pushed up on Eazy-E. We called his office. Long story short, one-way bus tickets, way before the internet, one-way bus tickets from Cleveland, Ohio. Lived homeless for about 3 months in California. Called his office every single day till we got some attention. Ended up opening a show for him in Cleveland, Ohio, searching for him, following him, and finally got backstage and rapped for him. And then the rest, here we go.
Speaking of that, right? Y'all going to LA looking for Eazy. When y'all was in LA, y'all was trying to get signed to Tone Loc, right? Like y'all went to his house early in the morning trying to rap for him and he shut the door in y'all face? Cause when I had him on the platform, that's what he said happened. He said that y'all went to his house real early in the morning, so he felt the type of way about it. So he shut the door or whatever. You and Bone Thugs, right? What was the issue between y'all, man? Because I seen an interview from Crazy Bone, and he said that, before they were signed to Eazy-E, they tried to rap for you, but you gave them the cold shoulder?
I like to know what they said, but they had came to my house, you know what I'm saying, like 2 in the morning. You know what I mean? Come on, 2 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? They came to my house 2 in the morning, from wherever they are, off the plane or whatever, and talk about, whatever they had to say, whatever, man. I don't know, y'all, man. Y'all, man, get on. You know what I'm saying? On the real.
From your point of view, what happened?
Well, first of all, shout out to Tone Loc, because, that's a pioneer, that's an OG in the game that I got mad love and respect for. But what happened was, so we was living in Mansfield, in the Mansfield hood out here in California, in my dude's backyard. So one day they came and told us, we know where Tone Loc live. Now, being like we was just hungry little kids trying to get on, had no idea how disrespectful it was just to pop up at somebody's house trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? So it had to be like probably like 10 o'clock in the morning. We knocking on his door and shit. Tone Loc come out in slippers, smoking a blunt. He like, what y'all niggas want? Something to that effect. And we like, man, we just want to rap. You know what I mean? And like I said, and it happened to me later on, so I understood why he was standoffish, because who pops up at who house trying to get a record deal, you know what I mean? So it was like basically like he heard us for a minute, looked at us, 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, basically was like, man, y'all little niggas get away from my house, you know what I'm saying? And that was that. And then we got to talk about it like probably 10, 15 years later. You know what I'm saying? So I was surprised that he remembered that. You know what I mean? But yeah, we was out here homeless, man, and we was trying to get on with anybody. So when they said Tone Loc had what? Funky Cold Medina. He had the Wild Thing. Like, Tone Loc was hot. You know what I'm saying? So we pushed up on him and got denied. Access was denied.
What was y'all reaction in real time when he turned y'all down like that?
Oh, we got turned down, man. We was hot. We like, this nigga, man, this nigga don't want to check us out, man. We trying to do our thing, you know what I mean? But that was young ignorance, you know what I'm saying? But we was hot. Like, we didn't get the opportunity. That was an opportunity for some Cleveland kids, you know what I mean? Just to even stand in his presence was like, man, here go Tone Loc, you know what I'm saying? And then for him not to acknowledge the talent that we felt like we possessed, it was like a slap in the face, you know what I mean? Until I understood it later when Powder P popped up on a Crazy Bone doorstep looking for a record deal. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh yeah, that is kind of like disrespectful. Like, nigga, don't come over my house without checking in first. You know what I mean? And we was in the Mansfield Gangster Crip hood too.
Oh, for real? That's where he was at, yo?
Yeah, so it was real. He might have been on the outskirts, but we walked over there, so. We didn't know California.
I mean, when I did the interview with Tone Loc, he was telling me it was like 2 a.m. But I mean, 10 a.m., it ain't that bad.
I mean, some people wake up at 5 or 6. We probably would have never got an answer if it was 5. He probably would have shot at a nigga or something. But It was early enough to be like, don't come over here with that. You know what I mean? This is my home.
But he did say this though. He did make a good point. He did say that y'all should be happy that he didn't sign y'all or y'all signed with Eazy-E because y'all went to a better situation. So he did admit that. So
Well, that's real OG talk right there because, everything happens for a reason. We came out here looking for Eazy-E anyway, but we were so hungry and thirsty that we would have settled for anything. But I'm glad he did say that because we did end up in the right hands. And personally, I don't think no other entertainer could have handled the strength of Bone Thugs and Harmony. It was too many of us. We was wild. We was fresh out of Cleveland, and we was down for our thing. You know what I mean? So it took a Eazy-E, a gangster rapper who knew how to deal with the psychology of the streets and all that. Like he knew what to do with us.